so hot right now.
That's Malachek, also known as Muffin. Muffin, quite the storied player here in the Ultimate World.
And now back to Muffin. Muffin fakes.
Oh,
looking.
there.
Oh, it had it,
wow.
but didn't put it.
Yeah, that's not the Muffin I know.
And here's another crispy biscuit from Muffin. Nice tight rotation, low release, and a perfect angle. Not the first time today, Malachek has unloaded.
He loves to throw. He calls his shots murder balls.
His sail's about 75 yards in the air.
Malachek wants to chuck it deep.
Begrudgingly, occasionally he'll dump the disc.
Brandon Malachek.
Brandon Malachek is known for his deep shots. Again, Brandon Malachek, the guy they call Muffin, a deep biscuit for Danny Clark. Been a good player for a very long time, a fiery personality, perfect amount of butter on that backhand. This is a buttery biscuit from Brandon Malachek, his 4th assist of the game.
One more of those, I might have to punch you in the bread basket.
Strong college career with the Wisconsin Hodags.
Having a knife at the throat.
It sounds like Muffin's trying to argue that.
Malachek is arguing.
That's 5 stoppages now.
Definitely a foul by Malachek.
Some call on the mark, and so that we have a stoppage.
And Muffin does like to play a little aggressive until he is forced to back off.
Player that loves the gym, loves those big lifts. They're just a rolling ball of mass that you definitely don't want running into you.
Oh. Malachek with the bump.
That is really good contained defense here from Irons.
No foul. Malachek apologizing.
That is a hard foul call to make, I think, guys.
The receiver would say he felt contact because it was contact.
The difference here is I think we're going to see Malachek pick up the disc.
Very, very high character. Exemplifies the aspects of Ultimate that we care so much about.
And Ironside gets the D.
Mental toughness about him that'll.
Ironside showed some of that veteran savvy.
Money, cash money, let's go!
3 finals appearances in the last 5 years.
It's impressive.
In the Final Four, 7 straight years. This Ironside team has had very consistent roster over the past couple of years. Give us a glimpse.
Boston celebrating with his team. To jam it in, you saw him pivoting.
Muffin, Brandon Malachek has an absolute cannon.
More free reign given to Malachek. For the years he's been relegated to a D-line handler for him to be able to unleash what he calls those murder balls, those deep hucks that he loves. You want to talk about murder ball? That was a murder ball from Muffin.
Everybody calls him Muffin. Former Wisconsin Hodag.
Yeah, you can see he's poaching back a little bit when Muffin has the disc, which is probably a smart decision.
Then Brandon Malachek hits Jack Hatchett from Tufts with an absolute laser of a forehand.
If you're a club team and you're playing against Ironside, you know that if Muffin picks up the disc, you got to go straight up a bit on that mark. To take Ironside's always going to be looking to send someone deep just to give Muffin a look at that big forehand that he's known for. And that's his M.O. Malachek always going to be picking up on the turn.
Reached around the strike player.
More like 50-50 or...
We haven't even seen Muffin huck it once, I don't think, and maybe they're trying to reel him in on that, but that's his game, and that's why he's on the D-line, add some firepower.
Malachek has great throws as a D-line handler.
At this point, Malachek deep immediately.
So Malachek picks up. Malachek immediately going deep to Neff.
Goes deep. Capinos goes up.
They want Malachek to be the handler for the D-line. He's out there to pull, to play defense, and then to pick it up and to shoot it deep himself.
Malachek, I feel like I'm saying this all the time in the 2007-2008 championship run. A veteran on this Ironside D-line, and most recently, a star for the Rhode Island Rampage.
Brandon Muffin Malachek, trying to get Rhode Island back in the game, puts up a 75-yard backhand to a galloping Chris Zybert. Muffin Malachek makes quick work, sending a Rhode Island handler, Brandon Muffin Malachek, and then fires deep to Matt Smith, who Houdinis that disc right before
Precision hammer to Terry Roth in the future huck down the sideline.
Quickly, as Muffin hits Smith for the bookend, Brandon Malachek reaches right back, removing.
Swung.
Combing through these materials.
4 people making a play on the disc.
Overthrown disc. CK.
And that's what we've been doing all game, is turning the disc over. And we need to stop doing that. We need to play boring.
Assist coming from Brandon Muffin Malachek.
Wood Forrester pops it up to Malachek, who finds Seth. I'll break up to Malachek.
Malachek, bit more. Ironside begins with beef bid there. Similar to the. And a great crowd was out there, incredible energy.
To Ingold Smith, back to Muffin, working it back and forth. A two-man game right now.
We're coming down, pushing Ironside back to the goal line. Here's Brandon Malachek with the disc.
Packed it.
This is Malachek.
How do you do it? Because guarding a handler who's as quick as cricket is so.
And then dish to Fonforti.
There will be no. Be up big in this one.
Guys, can you come to
Malachek with the disc now, marked by Lance. Malachek looking for options. Chance to break to go up 15-14 again. Malachek with the disc.
Put those energetic D-line guys in there and let them try to bring a little spark to your offense. So Muffin's going to...
And that would be the catalyst here for Ironside as they were down.
Break to pull ahead 4-2.
to go up 3.
Back to Muffin. And Ironside having a little more trouble getting open down.
Player, in my opinion. Offensively, he's going out there.
Gets it to Malachek.
Leaves so, and it's now Brandon Malachek, better known as Muffin in the Ultimate community, picking up there, and it'll come back to him on the sideline. Looking upfield.
There they just moved it over to the break side, and then Muffin threw a nice IO flick touch.
Brandon Malachek, Muffin will unleash the pull.
Well, I am going to say that he has been playing in Major League Ultimate with the Innova Pulsar disc as opposed to the Discraft Ultrastar. But let's just say that maybe he is reeling himself in, hasn't been able to adjust well back to the Ultrastar. A lot of backstory there.
Yes.
We'll leave it for another day.
Ultimate Media, you've seen him publish an article on his blog that was a bit critical of the MLU's Innova Pulsar. Some discussion online certainly followed, and the Major League Ultimate actually issued a one-game ban.
Even posted sometimes on blogs about how club hasn't been as much fun.
Here comes a pull, a very good one, floating down nicely right into the back of the end zone.
The D-line. What a throw.
Marquette.
What a put from the guy they call Muffin, Brandon Malachek. About 53 1/3 yards wide. So that was about a 75 yard huck from Malachek, the former Wisconsin Hodag. And this is just a breakout.
Part of the Olympic family now. There's a lot of opportunities it creates for us.
Great catch in the end zone by Brandon Malachek.
And he is a wicked good athlete. I mean, he is just fun to watch.
Big break for Boston. Eyes on it. Malachek found Stubbs poached. Necessarily appreciate the way that they some changes to the O-line. There's Brandon Malachek, a guy who traditionally has been the puller on the D-line. He's had to play more O today without Matt Rebholz. On the huck, Ironside trying to find Danny Clark. Avenging a loss yesterday to Ironside as they move on.
Rebholz and Malachek playing in Wisconsin, winning back-to-back national titles in 2007, 2008. Looking for an option and finding Malachek in the back of the end zone.
Take another look at the throw, as well as many of these.
Out of Michigan to the end zone for Malachek. Tip. Malachek come down with it. Lays out.
The emo game that we streamed.
Malachek swings it off the line.
Him up on.
Malachek to Stubbs. He'll have to make a stand. And a block. And a foul called. Malachek comes through. McCarthy is incensed on the sideline.
It did look like there was body contact from Malachek.
Take a look.
Looked clean.
Malachek. Malachek came through, got the disc first. The timing of the play is very important. Contact is
that
after.
looked clean. The more I look at it, the more clean it looks. And in an elite level game, that's trying to clean D. Spur the players on to resolve it.
contested.
Bravo. And Peterson matching up on Neff, and they're testing him early, and Neff has him beat.
Great throw here, set up the score from Malachek.
Muffin lets one fly. It's about trying to anticipate their movement, use your body to get in the way, and holy cow.
Now Danny Clark fires it forward.
Oh, now he'll shoot one deep.
Going with a deep ball, and that's all alone.
Its path for the easy grab. Malachek, the former Wisconsin Hodag.
These two teams scored a bunch early and often in the first half.
Count, then he fires the crossfield hammer. Marshall in pursuit.
Such an outstanding.
Malachek, the stall count rising, uncorks a monstrous flick.
Definitely saved by Pollock.
Yeah, a lot of brotherly love with Steve. Malachek staying it deep. Yeah, using his big long spaghetti arms there to didn't have momentarily, but as you said before, one of the best players in the world.
You've got to keep the offense guessing.
Defense, flat marks.
They've played man at this point. 7 of the points that they've pulled, in those 7 points, they forced 1 turnover. They played 1 point at junk D and forced 2 turnovers.
We saw Muffin pushing him back the other way. Back to backhand.
That was a little forced middle from Ironside, getting a little tricky.
Ironside's doing with their defense, they're switching it up, not letting Revolver get comfortable. No, Ironside's doing a great job forcing these guys all the way under.
Pressure on the D on Jit.
Oh, they're pushed back in the end zone.
Well, you got Ironside's full D line out here.
Look at
this
this
is some
spacing.
good defense from Ironside. Ironside, for their part, really hounding the Revolver handlers here, just putting so much pressure on them.
Ironside is clapping down. Revolver's got nothing going downfield. They're unorganized. They're tired right now. You can see Bart Watson just standing around in the middle of the field. We've got Garcia walking around right now. Bo's just jogging. Sherwood's just jogging. You know, but they look tired.
Simon taking it in the back of the end zone. Malachek back in on D. Well, Malachek was stepping out in the lane, but now he's back on Simon.
We've got Malachek in the backfield guarding Adam Simon.
This is a fun one to watch.
Also a classic college matchup, Colorado, Wisconsin.
Canner's a bitch.
Tight D, tight D! Closing out strong!
Brendan Malachek has 4 assists in this one.
He has to do
whatever it takes to lose 2 in a row. It's going to sting a lot.
You have to go back home to Boston wondering, what do you need to do next year? I mean, it's going to take a lot of pain and a lot of thinking before you get to those answers.
The men from the Northeast, so close, yet again, yet so far. Gibson and Smith win another champion. Going deep on Neff.
As the wind picks up a little bit here.
On coming to this World's Tournament.
And Wisconsin known for turning out great athletes who can play at the highest level. Guys like Dan Heyman, Simmons, Malachek here for Ironside, Reb Holtz, Jim Foster.